The Signal from the Void. Chapter 1. The Whisper of the Cosmos. Space is a silent ocean, an abyss that swallows light and sound, where echoes of ancient events travel through the ages until they find a willing ear. For centuries we have looked up, wondering if we are alone, and every lost signal in the universe's noise seemed to reaffirm that solitude. But on an otherwise ordinary day in 2042, something changed. An unusual signal emerged from the depths of the cosmos, a distinct frequency captured by Project Asteria, the most advanced radio astronomy network ever built by humanity. At first it seemed unremarkable, a small deviation within the cosmic background noise. But as the data was refined and patterns began to emerge, it became impossible to ignore. The anomaly was not random. There was order in the chaos, a precise repetition, almost like a pulse. Dr. Elias Varnson, a man accustomed to chasing mathematical ghosts in distant frequencies, stared at his terminal, feeling something he hadn't experienced in years, the unsettling sensation of standing before something that should not be there. The viewer might wonder, could this moment be the first step toward a discovery that will change everything? Leave your comment below. What would you do if you had access to the first evidence of intelligence beyond Earth? The Callisto Array Observatory, orbiting Jupiter's frozen moon, was designed to solve a problem that had haunted astronomy for centuries: how to filter out Earth's interference and listen to the cosmos without unwanted noise. Suspended in the vacuum, far from human transmissions, it had become the ultimate listening machine. It was there that the project's algorithms isolated the signal and revealed a disturbing detail. It was not continuous but recurring, returning exactly every 11 days, 6 hours and 47 minutes. No known natural phenomenon produced such precision. In the underground laboratories of the Borealis station, where Callisto Array's data was processed, a team began to decipher the layers of the transmission. The first analysis ruled out the possibility of a pulsar or black hole. The pattern was meticulously structured, suggesting not just an emitter but an intent. That was when Hydra, the project's artificial intelligence, raised an unexpected question. Could the signal be an echo? Something that had been emitted from Earth itself and somehow reflected back after centuries drifting through the void. If that hypothesis was correct, it meant that someone or something had been listening and was now responding. Varnson felt a different kind of weight on his chest. He had spent decades studying errant transmissions, natural phenomena disguised as mysteries, sensor failures turned into false promises of contact. But this was different. Before his eyes, a signal was crossing the boundaries of time and space to deliver a message still incomprehensible. In the controlled silence of the analysis room, the cosmos's electromagnetic waves traced hypnotic patterns on the screen. Time seemed to stretch. The scientist's mind recalled old debates about the Fermi paradox, the unsettling doubt about why we had not yet found anyone. What if the answer had been right there all along? What if this was the first glimpse of what humanity had sought for so long? The observatory would send a counter-transmission to test the hypothesis. If there was a response, then our entire understanding of our place in the universe would change forever. Chapter 2. The Forgotten Code of the Stars. The scientists of Project Asteria waited. If there was a response, it could take days, months, or perhaps never arrive at all. But when Callisto Array Observatory's servers registered a new transmission exactly 11 days, 6 hours, and 47 minutes after the test signal was sent, no one could deny the obvious. The universe had responded. The pattern returned altered, as if a cosmic mirror had reflected something new. The exact meaning remained a mystery, but one thing was clear. This was not just another lost wave in space. At the Borealis station, where the project's brightest minds worked relentlessly, calculations were checked dozens of times. Nothing explained an echo with variation. The only possible conclusion was disturbing. Dr. Elias Varnson watched the data flashing on the screen. For decades, humanity had wondered what first contact would look like. A mysterious transmission? A drifting artifact in space? Now he had the answer before him. A code returned with a subtle modification, like a whisper in the dark. Someone or something had not only heard, but had chosen to interact. The next step was inevitable: decode the message. As analysts worked through the mathematical sequence of the returning signal, conflicting theories emerged. Some believed it was a structured communication system, designed to be understood. Others, more skeptical, saw only illusionary patterns, coincidences mistaken for meaning. But then, a discovery changed everything. Hydra, The project's artificial intelligence identified an unexpected structure. The signal was not just a response, it was a distorted mirror of Earth's own signal, something that had been transformed and deliberately sent back. An unknown signature, embedded in the noise, suggested that the source was not natural. As the analysis deepened, another chilling detail emerged. The exact frequency of the reflected signal did not match any known modern transmission, but instead perfectly aligned with Earth-based broadcasts from the 20th century, lost in space for decades. It was as if something, somewhere, had been collecting echoes of our past and choosing this moment to respond. Varnson felt a chill run down his spine. If the transmission was real, we were not just listening to the cosmos. Someone, or something, had been listening to us first, and for far longer than we had ever imagined. The dilemma was clear. Should we keep transmitting, or stop before it was too late? The initial excitement turned into growing unease. What if we respond and are misunderstood? What if whoever is listening is not friendly? The debate spread like wildfire, reaching government circles and fueling conspiracies among those who feared imminent extraterrestrial contact. In the lab, Varnson contemplated the unfinished code, his mind filled with one inevitable thought. Cosmic silence never meant solitude, only that perhaps it was better for us to remain unnoticed. The viewer might wonder, if you were the first person to discover this secret, would you keep listening, or would you shut the transmitters down? Share your thoughts in the comments, but stay with us until the end. The most shocking revelation is yet to come. Chapter 3. The Reflection in the Darkness. In the depths of space, where light becomes just a forgotten spectrum, something was waiting. The signal was not just a return, it was proof that Earth had been noticed. And now, with each new transmission, humanity was digging deeper into this invisible contact. But the question that haunted the scientists of Project Asteria was inevitable. Were we prepared for whatever was on the other side? As the debate intensified, a deeper analysis of the signal revealed its greatest anomaly. The mathematical structure suggested not just a response, but an invitation. Coordinates were embedded within the frequency, a mapped destination beyond the edges of our solar system. What was out there? A civilization trying to communicate? A trap? Or something beyond human comprehension? Elias Varnson spent sleepless nights staring at the stellar projections, knowing that any decision could be final. For centuries, we had sent messages into the cosmos. What if, for the first time, someone was asking us to respond in a different way?